you doing? Hope you're well. Hope all is good with you, and I hope you're keeping warm because it's rather cold out there at the moment. So say hi as you come on. If you say hi, I'll say hi back, and let me know where you're at and where you are in the world, because we are global. So I'm just going to say hello to these people that are jumping on. And yeah, let's go. So this week has been the topic of being able. Okay, so if you've been following, hi Nikki, how are you, my lovely? So if you've been following me on Instagram, Facebook, or on my Breakfast Boost Club, then you will know that we have a topic of each week, and in that week we touch base on different areas, all based around mindset, also about growing your confidence and your self-esteem, and actually making sure that you know that you can be the person that you want to be. Okay, so just to move forward, little announcement. Okay, so this month being February is my birthday month, so I've got quite an important birthday. In fact, I'm going to announce it. I'm going to be 50 in February, and because of that, it's a bit of a biggie for me. So yeah, hi everybody, who's joining? So everyone who is joining or becoming part of my Breakfast Boost Club, there will be a special offer. So if I've got spaces for February for Breakfast Boost, and if everybody wants to join, they will get the first 3 months at a 25% discount, but also for the first 5 people there will be an extra special bonus. So if you've been thinking about this, if you've been playing around with the idea, then here is a little incentive. It's a win-win all day long, and like I say, the first 5 people will get an extra bonus. So leave that with you. Okay, now at the end of tonight's live feed, I'll also be making an announcement as well of a link to follow to release my ebook. Okay, now my ebook is called Change Your Mind, Change Your World, and this is free. It's for you, and it's got some amazing information in there that will benefit you, and maybe you can pass the link on to somebody who you might feel will benefit. Okay, so help yourself. It's all there for you because it's going to be my birthday. Right, okay, so I'm going to just carry on now that I've let you know it's all my birthday. Okay, so now first things first, what I want you to understand is when you are talking about being able to do something, it's about understanding that you can have whatever it is that you want. You are able to create whatever it is you want. Now, if you remember that everything starts with a thought, absolutely anything starts with this tiny little seed of thought. That tiny little seed of thought will be planted in soil, watered, nourished. If you imagine it in the analogy of soil, and you can actually put in that soil whatever it is that you want. So it could be a seed of doubt or a seed of hope. Now, whichever way it goes, it's your choice to create this seed and let it develop and nurture. Whatever thought you give it, what energy you give that seed of thought, it's going to develop into something that is actually going to benefit you, or it's going to hold you back. It's going to help you or hinder you. But what I want you to understand is you are able to create whatever it is that you want from that seed in the first place. So thank you for the people that are just joining. How are you doing? Okay, so think about this. When you plant that seed of thought, what are you actually expecting? Now, are you expecting something to flourish out of a seed of doubt that's actually going to benefit you? Because that's not going to work. What are you expecting? Okay, hi Lucy, how are you, my lovely? Good to see you. Oh, hello, I recognise somebody else there. Hi guys, how are you? Thank you. Okay, so think about this. What are you expecting? When you put something out there in your mindset, when you walk out the door in the morning, when you get out of bed in the morning, what is it that you are expecting? Are you expecting your day to go really, really well? Are you expecting it not to go well? Are you expecting it to rain? Are you expecting all sorts of things to happen that maybe are actually going to pull you back? Now, what I would challenge you to do, and this is something I've been talking about with everybody this week, you can expect whatever you want. Whatever you choose to expect is actually what is going to come into fruition. So when you're thinking of things, thinking about things maybe going one way, why don't you think, well, what if they went a different way? What if they go up and they become, what's that, Nikki? Always expecting the worst. Aha, Nikki. Okay, so what about if we then turn it around and change that thought, and we tweak that mindset to think, do you know what? This could be a really good experience. Or, Nikki, this could be an amazing opportunity. Or, do you know what? I may be able to meet some new people from this who actually will help me move forward with what I want to do. So just think, well, what if I'm able to turn this around to be something that's really going to benefit me and make me feel happier and move me forward and make me feel calmer, okay? Because we've all got that control. Now, the only way we always expect something, and Nikki, you're not on your own with this, my lovely, and I used to be exactly the same. What if we turn things around that we can then start to actually expect that things are going to be okay? Now, it takes time to change. It takes time to retrain your mindset. And that's part of the reason why I've been doing these lives, just to get you in the habit, because I'm starting to see some regular faces coming on. Gio, it'll try it this week. Let's see how it goes. Absolutely. Okay. What if? Okay. What if I'm able to think a different way? Now, remember the old phrase, Rome wasn't built in a day, okay? It takes time. Everything takes time. I've seen another little person. Hi there. How are you? Hello. Hello. Hi, how are you? Hope you're good. Good to see you. Remind me, I've got to message you. There's something I need to tell you. Okay, right. So, think about this. What if you can start expecting something different? What if you can start using it to your benefit? What if you suddenly realise you're able to turn things around for the better? Remember, it takes time, okay? One small step at a time to change that mindset, but it is possible. You know what? Speaking from personal experience, if I can change my mindset, anyone can change their mindset. And it doesn't mean to say that every day is going to be straight. Love, what if? Absolutely. And it doesn't mean to say that every day is going to run smoothly, but just remember you are capable of making it more acceptable, and then you get in the flow. Nikki, but then I fear that if I'm too positive and the opposite happens, it'll be worse. Whereas if you expect the worst, you're prepared. I understand that, okay? Safa, I understand that. I really, really do. But the thing is, okay, just like, right, okay, Nikki, do you mind if I say what you do? I hope you don't. I think you'll be fine with it, because it'll give you a little plug for your business. Okay, so is there anything that you've ever done or you've ever started to do that you've never done before? Okay, so Nikki, I hope you don't mind. Nikki is an incredible makeup artist. So if you ever want to go to Makeup by Nick. She's amazing. Okay, now, Nikki did not come into this world knowing how to create the most beautiful makeup for her clients. It was impossible. She didn't know how to do it. What she chose to do was she chose to learn. She chose to change. And what are we? We're always asking what if in a negative, so we must practice the positive. Absolutely, 100% Gary. So that's okay, Nikki. So think about this. You start doing something new, it's going to feel uncomfortable, it's going to feel strange. That's because you're retraining and you're reprogramming. They're your paradigms, okay? You're changing and creating some new habits for yourself, okay? Now, we are all programmed. So we've got to reprogram ourselves from where we are to where we actually want to be. So using the analogy of Nikki and her makeup, what we do is, Nikki started to do her training. She started to practice. She probably made a couple of mistakes. She might have had some eyelashes come down here or some mascara go down there, but it wasn't the end of the world. It was all part of the process. Now, if we can move that over to how our mindset works and how we can start to expect and be different, thank you, we can be different and start doing new things. We understand that if the mindset, we prepare for the mindset to be more positive, but there are going to be days when it dips. That's just human nature. When we get tired, when we're not eating properly, when we're not looking after ourselves, that is when the positivity can dip, because our energy dips, and therefore we find ourselves in vibration with what is not actually as high as we were. Okay, so we start to attract maybe germs, bugs, all sorts of things. Okay, now, if Nikki keeps practicing her makeup techniques, she does, and she has become the most amazing makeup artist. Okay, now if Nikki chooses to drop off for a little while and maybe doesn't practice for, let's just say a year, okay, the talent will still be there, but it won't be quite as pronounced as it has been. And it's the same with the mindset. But the more you practice doing something, the more confident you get. So Nikki is now incredibly confident at doing her makeup and doing her clients' makeup, because she's practiced and practiced. It's the same with mindset. It's the same with positivity. It just means tapping into it on a regular basis. That's why these lives are here. That's why you see me all over social media and all sorts of things coming up as well. But if you keep tapping into what I call the good stuff is going to stay with you constantly, okay? But remember, it's a work in progress. We are all a work in progress. Now, today, Truthfully, I didn't have a great start to the morning, and I was very open with it on Instagram this morning. Did not feel too great. Call it hormones, call it anything. Okay, where are we? We were born confident, babies don't. Yes, absolutely, we were born confident because that's just how it is. And then we learn. Great way to look at it, very true. Going to try starting this from this week. That's my girl. Well done, Nikki. Please do, please do. Babies don't have the ability to feel unconfident. Absolutely. It's not in our capability when we come into this world. We accept everything as it is and we strive to make ourselves better. Hence why we're all walking around. If we didn't strive, we'd still be crawling around, okay? So take on a few things of this. Okay, we are a collective of all the influences around us, everything around us. And sometimes there are people around us that make us feel that we're not able to do things, that we're not capable. Now, hear this. The people that pull you down are the people that actually are pulling you down so they can raise up in their energy. Sometimes people themselves who pull other people down are not confident in themselves. Therefore, they have to make fun of, pull people down, criticise, try and influence you in a different manner. And that's only because they just want to bring themselves a little bit higher by pulling you down. Okay, now, are there any people around you, or have there been people around you? I know there certainly have been in my world where we have actually kind of gone into their behaviour. We've started to copy their behaviour or be around them. They've become an influence, maybe not the best influence on us. But what we're actually doing with their behaviour the way it is, even though we maybe know it's not the right behaviour, by us entering and entertaining it, we are enabling, it's a little twist on able, we are enabling them to actually not treat us particularly well, or we are enabling them not to look after themselves or to be better people. A story I had, some of you may or may not know, 7 years ago, actually last month, I had spinal surgery, and I had one friend, okay, she's trained, I had quite a lot of friends, but one friend in particular, she was the one friend that actually refused to do certain things for me because she knew that if she did them, she was enabling me not to get stronger, not to improve, not to get better. So have a little think about that. Is there somebody around you that maybe by entering into their pattern of behaviour, you're enabling them to be the person that they are, which may not actually be benefiting you in the long run? Okay, oh, there's more people joining. Hi, hello, how are you? Okay, so think about this. By you enabling other people to be a certain way, is that helping you or hindering you? Now, remember, you are so important. Your world does revolve around you, because if you look after yourself, you're going to be better people and more focused to look after the people around you. If you look after yourself by being able to sleep, able to eat healthily, able to rest, able to do so many different things, remember, you are going to be a stronger and better. Sorry, more people joining. Hello, how are you? Hi. Have to pop on a call. Love this. Thanks, Gary. I'll see you soon. Take care. Take care. Okay, so think about this. Now, being able to do something, that doesn't mean to say you've got to be the strongest person in the team. It doesn't mean to say you've got to be the quickest person off the block. Being able to do something could be just sitting calmly. It could be just allowing yourself to breathe. It could be sending that one email that you've been meaning to send and haven't got round to. It could be, I've got my notes here. It could be anything that you are able to do. It's something that's important to you. So when I say you are able, remember, you are able to do, be, and have whatever it is that you want to do. And what I want you to understand is you don't have to do things that don't make you feel good. You don't have to do things just because somebody who you think knows better than you does. Let's really build on our confidence. Let's build on our self-esteem and know that you are able to be the person that you truly want to be by literally, thank you for the hearts, by literally focusing on what it is that you want inside. And that's part of what my process is. That's part of why I'm here. That's part of me to help you understand that if we work from the core, we work from the inside and build ourselves up, our self-esteem, which doesn't mean to say you've got to be all singing, all dancing and screaming into a room, just being super confident with who you are, of what you like, what you don't like, who you want to be around, where you want to work, whatever it is that's important to you. Mindset work covers a whole spectrum, a massive spectrum of all sorts of different areas, but the bottom line is it comes back down to how you truly, truly feel. Okay. Oh, bless you, Safa. Thank you, my darling. I really appreciate that. Okay, so think about this. This is all about getting that mindset ticking over. Okay. Now, question. If you can answer this, okay, what's the first thing that you say to yourself in the morning? Okay, have a little think. Sorry, I'm actually kneeling down. My knees are aching. Okay, what's the first thing that you say to yourself in the morning when you get out of bed? Okay, now tap it in for me if you're watching this, if you want to share. What's the first thing that you say to yourself in the mornings? Okay, now this morning, again, being really honest, I was feeling rather tired, rather hormonal, as you do. And this morning it was like, oh, I feel really tired. That was the first thing I said. I was like, right, okay, sort yourself out, Lisa. If you're going to think that all day, you're going to feel that all day. So, like I said, I went on to out and about, went for a walk and tried to find some horses that are local to me up the road. And just being out in the fresh air made all the difference. So think, what is the first thing that you'll say to yourself? What are you expecting for yourself in the day? What are you able to do with the words that you say to yourself? And what I would invite you to do is, if it's something that potentially can bring you down, or if your energy is like, oof, as you get the floor, get out of that bed, put those 2 feet on the floor firmly and announce that today is a great day. Today is a great day. It's not going to be, it's a great day. Damn it, I don't want to get out of my lovely bed, haha. Yes, but remember, you can get back in it at the end of the day, okay? You can get back in it at the end of the day. Most days I say it's just another bad day. You're going to have to get used to it, so get up and deal with it. Okay, right. So what about you say, I'm able to have a great day. I am having a great day. And literally turn it around. Even if you feel that you're not actually telling yourself the truth, try and get past that and ignore that, okay? Because the more you tell yourself something the more you tell yourself you are having a good day, you are able to have a good day. Words become things because thoughts become things. Where are we? Nikki, I sigh and think of all the things I have to do and thank God that I'm awake. Do you know what? Fantastic that you're grateful for actually waking up. Thank you. Wonderful. And you know what? Just think of all those experiences that those things you have to do could potentially bring you, and think about the satisfaction that you had, whether you've been able to do them by the end of the day, or if you can't, don't worry, you're able to do them the next day or the next day. And the more we think this way, we can diminish that worry, that overwhelm and that fear. Okay, Louise, I'm so tired, and how will I get through the entire day? Okay, so fantastic, thank you. Okay, I've even say to yourself before you go to sleep, I'm going to have the best sleep ever tonight. Remember, thoughts do become things. And some of you might be watching this thinking, yeah, right. Honestly, the more you tell yourself something, the more you're going to actually start to believe it. Your subconscious mind has no choice. It has no choice but to believe what you say. So if we're constantly telling it things that are going to make you feel weighted and pull you down, you're going to start believing them. But if you actually almost lie to yourself, and actually the lie is the truth, because everything starts beautifully when you come into this world. So if you start actually turning it around and telling yourself something, all you've got to do is remember, tell yourself something uplifting and positive, you will start to believe it, I promise, okay? Gio, those days, why is it so hot? Hi Carol, hi my lovely. Do you know what? How amazing. It's freezing in the UK. Okay, all right. But remember, you're here, okay? Where are we? You inspired me to go for a walk this morning. So yes, we have the power to change how our day is going to be. Absolutely, absolutely, you can. And thank you, I'm glad. That's lovely, because that makes it all worthwhile for me going out. That's brilliant. Safa, can I also just mention that I've actually had the confidence this week to go to uni without makeup, and it feels weird but absolutely amazing. Oh, thanks. Oh, bless you. That's made my day. That has made my day, Safa. Okay, that's fantastic. That really has. Well done. Keep going. Absolutely brilliant. How liberating is that? So you were able to do that by purely just working on your confidence. Look at me getting all excited. Working on your confidence. Congratulations. That is fantastic. I'm so proud of you. Well done. God, that's made my day. That really has made my day. Okay, so there we have just a few little snippets, there's the word, of mindset ideas, all working around the word able. Now, next week, where are we? Got my notes here. Next week, starting from tomorrow, we are going to be talking about the mind, the word mind. So that's across the board in happiness class, breakfast boost, Instagram, Facebook, wherever I am, the topic will be all around the mind. It is the most amazing thing. And it could be, do you mind something or is it your mind? So let's focus on that. If you've got any questions, let me know. And just to go over again, where are we? Okay, so as it's my birthday month, okay, birthday bonus, last announcement for Breakfast Boost. So for people joining in February, because it's my birthday and I'm feeling incredibly generous, I want to offer you 3 months at a 25% discount for Breakfast Boost, okay? And also announced tonight, there'll be a link going up for a free ebook all about changing your mind. So change your mind and change your world. That is being released tonight. So find the link, download it and share it with people. The link is there for you to literally copy and paste to whoever you want to, but there is some amazing information there. I'm mindful of information, and there's one top tip in there that will actually really help you. It's so simple that people miss it, but actually have a little look at that, and that's going to really help you as well. Okay, right, so just to finish off, a couple of little things for you. I want you to say to this, I am able to change. I'm able to move away from what does not serve me, and I am able to do this because I am capable, okay? So I'm able to change, I'm able to move away from what does not serve me, and I am able because I am capable, okay? And there we go. All right, so thank you so much for joining me. Safa, I'm super proud of you. Nikki, thank you for letting me use your makeup as an example, and I will see you during the week. And if you are around in the Thurrock area, tomorrow night, happiness classes at 6:45 at Drake Road Community Centre in Trafford 100 and online at 8:30. So if you're interested, just let me know and I'll send you the link, and I'll see you either in class or online or here. Okay, have an amazing evening and have an amazing week, and I will see you this time next Sunday. Take care. Lots of love. Thanks for joining me. Take care.